Hello everybody and welcome back to Riverview. So today we've got a lot of wool to take care of. We got 4 pallet in 3 days. So that's turned into a probably very profitable thing for us to do. So we just dipped under $2 million and we'll see why here in a minute. I don't have to tell you, we bought the ideal. I wanted it. So we got it. Got it in Challenger Live. Blah, 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 blah. It's got a Challenger sticker on it. And so yeah, that's what we're going to use it a little bit today. Even though it's supposed to be like cloudy in the afternoon and everything. But first we're going to go try to make it back and hold over $2 million. Because that is something that we need to do. We also need to make a... where am I going? This way. We also need to find a planter to buy, and I don't know if I want to go... Really? Oh my god, my driving. So I don't know what I want to use. I'm really thinking about the horse pronto, just because it's pronto, we go fast. Well, I have not been up in here. This is kind of neat. I've like not explored this area at all. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah, it's just like a roundabout way to get down to the spinnery, which is like all the way down in the bottom corner of the map. Oh, this map, it does look good. I like how the map my god, my speech. You'd think I'd been drinking. Map authors have been using a lot more height recently, and that's pretty good. I like that. I really like that a lot. Some of these fields are pretty decent size too, so that's something to keep in mind. We are not even halfway there yet. So what else do we have to do? Well, I want to get started in field 7 with harvest and get it going, and probably move on from there. So we've got it. It's set up. I didn't get a big header for it or anything, just a little one. Went and got a bucket for the front loader thing. What do we call it? The Manitou. Got a front loader for it, and a set of pallet forks to get all this stuff loaded. And that's about all I done off screen. Just animal care in general. And yeah. So the next thing that we're going to worry about getting is probably a pickup header for the tractor and that big trailer that we bought that we can't use. So we need some. We're gonna have to have some bedding and stuff, and the grass and the hay. And instead of baling it, maybe this time around we can do a little bit of pickup with that thing and make it, make some piles somewhere. Do something a little bit different. We are almost there. It's somewhere here. Oh, they put this in the middle of nowhere. This is like the longest it's taken me to drive anywhere in a while. I watched the sell point not work or something. This is like the one thing I haven't checked. So we got 1.996. What? That can't be right. What in the world? Have this set on the good one so we could constantly make money. What? Oh. Yeah, we're on easy. Wow, I just sold like 4,000 liters of stuff. That hurts my soul. I'm just gonna be completely honest. That hurt. Like a lot. I was expecting like 40 grand. Okay, well, that kind of sucks. I guess I'll get back to work. I don't get a free ride today, I guess. Alright, so here it is, the big one. The really big one. And I haven't even opened it up. I don't think I've ever driven it. So gonna be kind of cool. I'll take that back. I may have driven it for a contract. On whatever map we were playing. I can't remember it now. But it wasn't as important as it is now because this is ours. We own this. And we got the raw smash header because I really like it. I know, you know, a lot of people don't use it, but we're going to. We're going to use it a lot. So, you know, it kind of fits here. It's its own trailer, so that takes up, you know, less space and me fighting things. So yeah, that's what we're going to use today. Hopefully everything goes well. And I can get it, like, actually get it into the field. That is going to be the biggest worry. Okay, we've got an open lane down here. So if I get really crafty, drop that there. And come back this way. Go over this way. I bet I can pick it up somehow. There we go. We're our own self-contained unit. So, X to fold it up, right? There we go. Its own little wheels. I mean, it's still a fairly big header. You know, it's still 7.9 or 7.6 meters. So it's not small. It's just, you know, not what you would expect for the big guy. God, look at the size of that hopper. Are we going to clear the trees? That's going to be the thing. Alright, so let's turn it on. And hopefully we can get into the field. Oh, this is soybean. Oh, I was expecting something else. I don't know what I was expecting. But not soybean. Oh my god, it's glorious. We probably won't have to stop for this field either. That's the main reason I wanted to get it. If we decide to do like any kind of contract work or anything for harvesting, this is the way to go. You just set it to run, and it does its thing for a while. You don't have to worry about it. And we own it, so I don't have to worry about upgrading. Like, the harvester is the one thing. You know, you either grow extremely fast to where, you know, you need to get the bigger harvester, or you start with a really small one, and that's it. You know, that's what you're going to use. And I know this is overkill for this like particular thing right here, but I think we're going to kind of grow into it. So $500,000 well spent. I think we're going to combine 7 and 8 together, really. It would make sense. I don't like this grove of trees right here, so we'll get rid of them and just kind of roll it all into one, because apparently that's what I do a lot. Like, I look back on like some of my videos, and I am the guy that combines fields, because I think it's like a really cool mechanic, and I really like mechanics in games. So if they're the cooler they are, the better. And I think that's one of them. You know, being able to make your own fields is kind of important. And I'm sorry, there won't be like any kind of you know, pop-up bubbles for who said what today. It's kind of late, and I normally got everything pulled up here and ready. So I did read the comment to get this, so that's why I ended up getting it. And I did read the comment that it was nice that, you know, I read comments. So yes, I do read all the comments. Sometimes I have to read them at work, and that was what it was today. And, you know, I don't have like time to reply. So, and I hate to say it, but I forget like whenever I get home. And, you know, it kind of sucks sometimes, but it is a thing. People do read comments, believe it or not. I know it's like getting harder and harder to find that. Like, I watch one guy, and, well, I don't anymore. He refused to read the comments, and it was Chucky something or another, Chucky 2009 or something. I can't even remember. But he has like a bunch of old tractors, right? And he's trying to fix them up. He's got a firing order wrong on an Allis-Chalmers, and everybody's trying to tell him, "Yo, check this thing." And everybody's like, "I don't read the comments." Why suffer? Like, you have people, you know, legitimately trying to help you not ruin a WD-45, which is a pretty classic tractor and getting harder and harder to find. So why don't you read the comments? Like, especially when you don't know what the hell you're doing. You know, like every episode, I really don't like carburetors and da 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 da. They're so hard to work on. Da 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 da. It's like, okay, well, you have like 1 million subs. Most of them are farmers. Why don't you listen to them? You know, use your resources, my man. And like I can understand like some people not reading, you know, all the comments, but at least read a couple of them, you know. At least like the first few within that hour. I know that people are busy and making YouTube videos. It takes a long time, and I don't think people like really realize how much time it takes. You know, how much energy it takes. Like I'm so tired a lot of the times, but you know, it takes a lot out of you, and sometimes it can get absolutely downright depressing, and you know, but you should still read your comments as part of it. Like if you're gonna do it all the way. If you got like 10 million subs, yeah, I can see why you can't read every single comment. You know, it'd be ridiculous. But you know, if something gets upvoted a lot or thumbs up or you know whatever, at least read that. You know, I don't know. I don't understand people. I'm not like a people person. I don't people well. That's what I tell everybody at work. I don't people well. Then go out and try to sell something and get it done. Or I don't people well, but I'm always the guy that's talking on the phone. So I don't know. I guess it's kind of like I'm here and there. I really like this. We haven't had to unload. It's so nice, and we're not even like halfway full. It's just chomping through it. It's not even a problem. It's relaxing. You can like just kind of go. And it's really nice. So I think that we should probably, you know, start working on getting some other things. I want to build a silage pit at some time. That was probably going to be in the upper field, the one I got lost in the other day. I can't remember like where anything is. And I keep going up the wrong road, and we own the property. So why aren't we using it? You might put in like a bunker, and we can slowly fill it up and get that all done. I even do like a crop of maize just to turn into silage, if that's something we want to do. You know, silage work is kind of fun sometimes. I don't really do it a lot. Wow, this field's like bumpy. Weird. Yeah, I'm having fun now. Like, I was so stressed out before, you know, like, you people put out, like, videos in the millions, like, oh, we spent $10 million and didn't do anything. It's like, oh, well, I started with nothing and we done something. But it's like, work. And it makes for, like, a very, very methodical kind of video. And I'm not methodical. So things have to happen. So I kind of like this start a little bit better. Now, Lone Oak was like a special occasion. You know, we had it set up. It was just right. It was at the end of FS17. There were plenty of mods. I'd played it for about 600 hours at that point. I understood all the mechanics most of the time. There was some stuff I still didn't know. And DB and Steve or, you know, Fabio or somebody would point out something on stream. I'm like, is that really a thing? Is that a thing? You know, it's like, okay, well, I guess I don't know it all. But yeah, still had a good time. And you know, we started with just a pickup and a chainsaw, a little plot of land, and I played it kind of the exact way I played on Felsbrunn. But it didn't, like, we really didn't go anywhere. We didn't do anything. So it kind of felt bad. I don't know. It didn't have like the same feel, and I wasn't happy with it. So that is the Felsbrunn in a nutshell. We're almost done with this field already. It's so good. I love it. This is like the best thing I've ever spent money on, I think. Can you imagine if we had the 20-meter header or whatever it is? How big is that big header? It is? I forgot we can still drive and look at things. If I go headers, how big is this guy? It is 13 meters, so double the width. You know, we'd already be done. It would be over at this point. But yeah, it'd be good in like that field over there or something. But for right now, this is fine. I'm okay with this. There's different kind of like logistics and everything to getting really big headers in the fields. And that's something, you know, while this map is cool, it's got that old European feel to it, right? Everything's kind of closed off, so we definitely have to make sure whatever we get fits in between the hedges, because this does not have removable hedges that I am, you know, knowing of. So if they do, I don't know about it, but yeah, that's the thing. So we got to be conscious of what we get. All right, we're getting really close to the end here, so it's not doing bad. And it's now realized we don't have silos, so that's something that we're going to have to work on, like quickly, probably here in the next minute or two, and get that set up somewhere, probably toward the back of the field, in like where we cut our grass, like in the back towards 9 and 10, something like that. Because if prices are going to be tanked, then I'm not going to sell everything, and we'll sell everything for green. And we'll make the most money off of that. Because, I mean, we still have to make money, guys. We can't just, you know, have it all. I'm not going to cheat any more money. So what we got is what we got, and we better make some money with it, right? I mean, we got $2 million to live on. Hopefully we can do something. That would be the best thing. We should be able to do something with $2 million. But if I can't, like, make money with $2 million, I should probably never, like, have money allowed to me again. It would be a very bad idea. Like, I would be that guy that's horrible with money at that point. Like, this is probably a dumb purchase. More than likely it was a dumb purchase, but it works out. Did that field like grow up while we're sitting here? It did, didn't it? So I guess that'll bring us to the question of the day, now that I'm thinking about it, because that is corn. So question of the day: corn, do we cut it to feed it to the pigs? That's your first option. Do we, option 2 is build a silo, a clamp, and do it that way. So that would require a clamp and some kind of forage harvester. And I would like to stay trailed, so not like the Crone big XM thing, monstrosity. So that is option 2. Option 3. What can we make up for option 3? I know that there's a third option somewhere. The third option would be to cut it again, but just sell it. So I will let you guys decide that. We don't have to build the clamp, even though I was just talking about it a minute ago. But it is an option. And we'll go over the area that we can set it up here in just a minute. So that would be like tomorrow's, or actually it would technically be Monday, because I'm going to take a free day on Sunday and play some more Tomb Raider, because I've only been making a video like once a month, and I really like the game, and I can't ever remember the controls. So I need to play it to get better at it. So that is your options. So your video Monday would consist of whatever we're talking about today. You've got 2 days to boil it over. You know, what are we going to do? Are we going to clamp it up? Are we going to feed it? Or are we going to sell it? Great demand at port for tell me what it would be. Game would probably be key right there, you know. You probably heard it on the radio. Everybody got the radio. Ah, no, it's too expensive. Too much money. That's my Hoot impression. If you don't know who a Hoot is, it's the Hutterites. Who aren't bad people, but they have a very, very odd way of talking. And they speak a language to each other I've never heard in my life. And I'd like to think I know a lot of languages. So, I don't know what it is. But yeah, they don't speak. I don't know. Like, I don't want to. I'm not making fun of how they talk. It's completely different. You know, it's like every once in a while we got to make fun of the Germans. Well, in South Dakota, every once in a while you make fun of a Hoot, and no, they're good people. Just I don't understand their language and like how it works. Because I've heard like a few of them come into the shop and talk sometimes, and it's just kind of like, what did you say? Like, that was like a mix of German and like some Czech and a little bit of everything, and you're just like, what was that noise? And you don't know what they're saying, and it's just really, really weird. But yeah, that's your random thought for today. Alright, so we got it. Cool. Oh, wait. We need to disconnect. First, we need to put out our things here. I probably should have put that on the ground. I've never done this. I've never had this issue. I don't think ever. In the entire time I've played Farming Sim, I don't believe that I've had the option to clear a field with one harvester and move on to the next. Okay, so I was thinking somewhere in this area we made more than enough grass bales so we can get something going on. I just don't know what yet. Let's look at silos. How big do we want to go? We have anything like good? No, not really. How much does this hold? 100,000 liters. And these are 100,000 liters. I think I want this one just for looks. Yeah, it's kind of got the look to it, doesn't it? And if we're going to offload and onload, how's this offload here? Okay, it's directly behind it. So if we do, is this our road? Are we claiming this road as ours? Or is this going to be like a pass? Alright, so let's not do it like that. So let's do it like this. We'll put up a fence and we'll make it look good. I like making things look good. Let's hit C and snap it to the grid. Alright, so that should be north-south enough. Let's come this way just a little bit more. Right about there. Alright. I know it looks like I just made it out in the middle of a field, but I have a plan. Okay, yeah, that looks good. More than enough grassland there. Good, good, good. Okay, so now we need our painting tool. Do I have fence? Do I have fence? Okay, that's wood storage things. Oh, we don't have a fence mod. That sucks. Okay. We'll go to landscaping, and we're gonna go ahead and change this to this guy. And we're gonna want concrete into dirt. But we want it to be big enough for what we're gonna use here. So is this it? That looks like it, right? Like, go like this. Right? Pretty good, I think. My Bob Ross going in here. Yeah, we should be able to get in and out of there like that, right? And we'll do the same thing over here. Oops, didn't mean to do that all the way over there. Ooh, we got some trees to take out. Like this. And probably fix my sin here. Like that. I think that looks pretty good. It's not like the best thing in the world. So, we've got enough room here. Get a tractor and trailer, because we will end up having to have something like that. Or at least a thing. Bigger tractor. We need to smooth this. So, back to landscaping again. X. And let's smooth this out a little bit. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. I think I got it. Cool. So we'll have to do a little bit of tree work in the next episode too. We're also going to do the big spin here. Okay, so if this thing fits, everything should fit, right? I'll see if this old tried and true here works. Hey, it does. There we go. We have official storage. Alright, there we go. First silo ever. We can expand onto this too. That is the main reason for keeping it so far to the south. Let's say the west. West was so we can add storage silos to the east. So that can be a thing. Did I just fold up that by accident? Get this thing folded up and put away, and then we'll talk about where we should, if you guys decide you want silos, where we can put some more stuff. Okay, so this is like the small area. I was thinking not like a huge clamp, but like a little clamp. And it's kind of tough to get into. Tough to get into. So I think, it'll be good for us. If we do it like one here and maybe one here. I'm not going to buy them, but I can show you what they would look like. Of course, it puts me all the way back here. Where am I at? Right here. Oh, wow, they're big. They're like really big. Really? Wait, you're only going to let me put east and west? Cool. Really now? Okay, I don't think that we could put them here because it's just doing east and west. It's not letting me unsnap them. It's not like a happy camper right now. So yeah, that's out of the question. So we can't put them there. I don't know where to put them now. We can figure it out. Maybe, I don't know. We'll get there. So you guys let me know what you want to do, and then we'll do it. But for now, I think we're done for today. Got a lot done. We got field done. We've got some stuff in silos. We've got wool sold for $2,000, and that hurt my soul. And yeah, we got some more equipment. So it's always a good day. So I will talk to you guys in Monday's episode, unless you want to watch Tomb Raider on Sunday, and I'll talk to you all later.